So, this is actually my second live stream. I did one last night, but as it was my first time using Twitch, I didn't realize that in order to save your stream and have it available to watch afterwards, you had to turn on the video on demand option. Um, so I wasn't able to see it, and I don't even know really if anybody even watched it. I don't think anybody did, to be honest. So this will be a little bit of an introduction to what I'm going to be doing on these streams and who I am and what the Weald Workshop is. So my name's Lee Probert. I run a company called Weald Creative in Kent, and I basically am a creative technologist. So for the last 30 years, I've been tinkering with technology, software, new media, design, 3D, video, etc. Nowadays, people like me are called creative technologists. I've spent a lot of time working for agencies, um, doing new media and e-learning activities, software, games development, that kind of thing. So now I run a company where I work with agencies and other brands directly. A lot of my work nowadays is in the immersive space. So that's augmented reality, virtual reality, and also emerging technologies like artificial intelligence. And it's always based around the creative uses of these technologies. So I, as a consultant, will go and help agencies who want to use AR or VR, for example, in their work, and I'll be the one that looks at feasibility, resourcing, costs, that kind of thing. So if you wanted to do a augmented reality filter for a brand and have it on TikTok or Instagram or Snapchat, then I will tell you if those technologies have the features that you need to do whatever the creative idea is. A bit later today, actually, I'll be looking at Snapchat because I'm doing a personal project with Snapchat at the moment, which is their new city scale augmented reality feature. City scale is the ability to put virtual content in on location, pinned somewhere for people to go and discover. The big difference being that it's on a city scale, so they have areas of London and Los Angeles mapped and meshed so that you can create huge scale augmented reality experiences. So I've been looking at that so we can have a look at the technology behind that and have a look at the project that I'm working on. The other project I'm working on at the moment is a metaverse research project with Spatial. Spatial is it's actually the technology that I streamed last night. So if anybody was watching that, then you've already understand a little bit about what's going on there. But the technology, basically, Spatial is a metaverse platform for hosting meetings and events, and it used to be very much on the corporate side, meetings and things and exhibitions and conferences and stuff. Nowadays, Spatial is more leaning more towards NFT owners, people that want to create digital fashion environments, uh, exhibitions, but mainly sort of arts based more than sort of corporate and enterprise stuff. So they have a very interesting platform though, and there's SDK available now, Creators Toolkit that they've released, which allows you to build your own environments in Unity and then add functionality that you need. So a little bit more functionality than you get from most of these metaverse platforms, which basically just let you wander around. Maybe you could watch a video on a screen, or you can chat, and those sort of things. But they're adding tools that will allow you to build interaction within your space. So I'm seeing to explore that. I'm building an escape room, an Egyptian themed escape room, which at the moment is tentatively titled Escape the Tomb, and I'll build a series of quizzes and puzzles within the space, just to see what the development kit allows you to do. So I'll run through that again tonight, because I'm not sure anybody actually saw it last night, to be honest, and there's no video evidence that it ever even happened. So well, I'll have to go through that again. To be honest, it was a bit of a nightmare anyway. The technology, I'm having problems because of what I do. The Twitch Studio software, I can't seem to get it to allow me to switch between applications like Unity and the Chrome browser very easily without actually manually turning on the layers in the software. Because at the moment, if you just use the full screen application capture, which most of you game streamers use, then basically it looks like this. I just get that when I'm actually looking at the so I have to go from switching from this kind of view, which is insane, to Unity or whatever, and just do a full screen broadcast. If I choose the other option, which is like the game capture setting, then it doesn't work in Unity. It just creates a layer over every panel that you're trying to work in. So I'm looking for a technical solution that allows me to switch between applications while live streaming. But I mean, I don't know why they don't do it so that you can look at any open application except Twitch Studio. I mean, why you'd want to stream the actual studio interface, I don't know. So if anyone has any ideas or better software or extensions and plugins, let me know. Send me a message. So yeah, if you're interested in creative technology and you want to have a sort of a little look at what I do on a daily basis, then this is the channel to subscribe to and to keep an eye on. It's not going to be tutorials. There'll be a bit of that, but I'm not going to be like spending hours writing, in-depth tutorials on how to do things in Unity. It's just basically going to be me tinkering and researching new platforms, playing around with new technologies as they come out, and working on projects. Some projects I won't be able to stream, obviously, because of NDAs, but the part of the research towards those projects I probably will be able to stream. So a bit later on this afternoon, maybe even within the next hour, I'll start another stream where I will look at the Snapchat Lens city scale augmented reality. And then later this evening, I'm going to have another look at spatial. So that's what we've got lined up for later. Please send me any messages and comments and share if you can. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.